have a very long trip ahead of us. The fun of stocking our island with much needed supplies has now begun. We left 2 days ago, and our first task is to pick up the trailer we bought at an auction. That was new to us. Kind of fun too.
Today. You run.
The trailer is 28.5 feet long, and it will be used to haul supplies to the island. One of Opal's favorite things to do is to go for a ride in the truck. Well, this has been an epic ride, and she needed to stretch out and blow off some steam.
Ryan mentioned how much fun we had with our newfound auction experience. He was literally checking in hour after hour, and there were times it looked sketchy, but we came through with the pieces that we really wanted.
So one thing we discovered about this trip is that there's an inordinate amount of driving, and we were on the road, so to speak, for like 16 hours yesterday. And after having 4 spine surgeries, I found that, well, I was almost near completely incapacitated last night. So we stopped and got this amazing obus form, and there is, you can see I'm getting a massage while I drive, and it's heated too. So that was wonderful to stop and get, and here we go. It's a beauty. Completely new redone deck. And it's just gonna be absolutely perfect. And that's Joe, he sold it to us. Did that work, Joe? We got it through?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Finally come.
Okay. We were just trying to get the ball through the, there you can see it now, the ball through the floor of the truck bed there. And then we're just going to connect it on. And hopefully it'll go without a hitch. And then Joe can be rid of us forever.
Happy guy.
Okay.
When we bought this trailer, we had to get the truck modified to receive it. This is my first experience with a gooseneck, and like a lot of firsts lately, I'm crossing my fingers.
Try and connect this here for the first time.
Yeah, you're doing good, Ryan. A little more. Yeah, pretty well straight back. A little more. A little more.
You see that ball there? It's just going to connect right there.
6 inches, Ryan. 2 inches up. Just hold her there. That might be very close. Give it a try.
This is how it goes. This is how it works. We've never had one of these. What do you think, hon?
I think that
We on target?
we got back up just forward a bit.
Yeah, on the right.
Okay, there you go. Is that going to fit right over top? I think you did it. Nice job.
It never happens on the first time.
Wow.
What? Yeah. Involved there.
Yeah.
This pin has to come out, and it's just gonna. It's spring loaded. It's gonna jump up. Okay.
Oh, I see.
And then it locks back in.
Okay. Nice.
So when you come time to you want to dolly your trailer off, you can save yourself quite a bit of cranking just by putting it, locking it in.
Okay, off to the other side. Thank you, Joe.
That's great. I see. And that's just giving a little lubricant in there.
Yeah.
How often do you do that?
Not very often,
No.
if it's not necessary, but
Nice to see that there's some grease on it.
yeah.
Ryan's just going and doing that to all the tires. Well, the tread sure looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It should get us to Ontario and
I
back.
think so. Yeah.
Pretty even wear on all the tires, which is nice to see.
This is a beautiful trailer.
Yeah.
Is there anything special you have to do to make sure those stay in there?
You just have to lock them in.
That's it?
Yeah. You just
Okay.
sit in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm sure you're busy. We'll take it from here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Meet you.
So here we are, just picking up some auction items.
Just gave your wife the manual for that stove. We only used it a couple of years and it was too small for where we
This one
wanted
here?
it.
Yeah.
We had it in the Quonset. and for the
Had it in
local,
my workshop.
It was just too small for that.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Bigger one. So I just gave her the manual because we've got all that.
So we're just taking these others to be restored.
Okay.
And so yeah, we're
I took
just
stoves
Where
from
do you
my
take that
grandmother's
to be
house.
restored?
we take them to, it's called Vintage Stove in Didsbury.
Yeah, and my sister got one done there. They do an awesome
Do they? Oh, we're so excited.
There, everything's there. The insides are good, yeah.
We're shocked that you could even bear to let it go, because it's just so
We've
precious.
had it for probably close to 40 years and just never got to a place to put it. or use
Yeah.
it, so.
Always been too busy. Eh?
Yeah, right. I mean,
The inside of the stove is good, eh? There's nothing else that's like this.
Well,
There's
it's-
hot water coils in there.
it's beautiful.
Remember they used to have them range boilers?
Yeah.
You got that there, I think.
So is this an estate sale then?
No, just a retirement sale.
Just, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just
I
getting stuff.
thought I'd do it before I died.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
nicer.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, but look at all the nice lumber I got. I used to make furniture out of it and stuff, eh?
Wow.
It's all poplar.
All poplar. Really?
And then there's some, you know what them sapsuckers do to a tree? They go around and dig all these little holes in it.
Oh yeah.
But that goes right through the whole wood. There's wood in there with them marks in there, and streaks. Eh?
So it's
gorgeous
quite
stuff. It's
beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fingered, eh?
Yeah. So now are you going to use this wood to make something with
Oh,
it?
yeah, I'll use it.
This little stove is the one that I had my eye on. I know it's hard to believe by just looking at it right now, but I think it's got potential. These three stoves were at the top of our list for this auction. The lovely couple who were parting with them just didn't have the room or time to deal with them anymore. But they are perfect for what we need. We hear great things about vintage stove restoration, and we're looking forward to meeting Shane McDonald, the man who will be restoring the stoves for us.
What do you think, Opal? Just
Loose parts in here.
little loose parts in there. Okay. Okay, we'll be very careful with them. Yeah, those are precious pieces.
I'm gonna put a little chain around it.
Our next stop will be at Didsbury, Alberta, where we will be visiting vintage stove restoration. We'll be leaving our stoves there to be restored while we continue our journey right across Canada.
So we've just stopped at a place called Vintage Stove Restoration, and the stoves that we told you about that we're going to be looking at getting restored is what Shane does. And so, oh my goodness, that's the before and that's the after.
Isn't that unreal?
Oh my goodness, that's the before.
You're
Whoa! How,
this one, eh?
how do you get the?
I think I was put on this earth to do this work.
I think you're right.
I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life.
Oh, you're going to get your socks knocked off then.
So you think that ours are even fixable?
Oh, there's nothing I can't fix.
Is that right? Yeah.
Well, as you can see, the crumbly body that he picked up and
And ruined. Yeah. Look at that. And he can fix something out of that, perhaps.
You are a magician.
Do you have any of these for sale at all?
I have a lot of stoves here and for sale.
You do? Okay.
I've been doing this for 22 years, so.
Those are absolutely... Okay, so he starts with this, that one, and he ends with that. Here we go. He's showing us a...
Oh, no. And one of them's already sold.
Really?
That one is sold.
It's in there somewhere.
You're kidding. So,
I can't get over
is that kind of like the one that we have, or no? Just a little bit?
Yeah, this is yours the pair right
A
here.
little,
So we'll just go back in this way and I'll take a couple blankets off and show you.
Look at that.
I'm
See what I
astounded.
mean? Yeah. Yeah,
It's
that's...
like an afterburner rig you got going on in there.
Oh, these are
You're not
beautiful.
kidding about the socks being knocked off.
Oh my goodness.
This is from, women would take these here, put a blanket around them and use them as foot warmers for their bed at night time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, isn't that amazing? So is this one for sale?
No,
Oh.
this one here is from 1864. This is going into a children's playhouse.
What?
It's just astounding what you do.
These little cathedral doors.
Oh no.
You almost expect a little cuckoo to come out of there.
Exactly, yes. But this came from the foundry in Fredericton, New Brunswick.
These are substantial.
Yeah, they're incredibly
These
precious.
both come into, they're going to into Lethbridge, into a pavilion, new pavilion that they are building down there. So these two are going into working. But that's the
Wow.
base for it here. And then there's these foot rails that still have to go on there yet, so it's...
Okay, these are absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I want that
Of course,
I know, I want that one.
I want that one.
Oh, you're not going to believe what you're going to see around the corner. So everything that comes in, I get all new sheet metal, because you can't sandblast all sheet metal and make it look good, it doesn't work.
Oh, you
So
can't.
I rebuild everything, yeah. It's a little laundry heater where women would have an oval-shaped copper tank and she'd scrub their clothes in that.
Oh,
That's
yes.
this little stove that would heat it.
Oh,
Right.
Isn't that
Like I
something?
say, whenever I do these are all
Oh yeah.
stove grade bolts, and they're all,
Yeah.
I sandblast every one of those and paint them black. If you use trim clad, it'll turn white on you and stay that way forever.
Oh.
Really?
And that is a crap load of nickel bolts. Because we have to have all these different shapes and sizes, and so I pay to have those plated. There's $2,000 of nickel bolts in those boxes.
Oh, wow. So when you drop one of those, it's not just a...
No, we pick them up. This one here goes to Creston.
Wow.
This was in fire.
This was in a fire.
Yeah.
Do you have an oven to bake this stuff?
No, this was all underneath all that dirt.
This looks like baked enamel.
It's porcelain. It's originally porcelain, yes.
Really? That is unbelievable.
And that was in a fire, honey.
So it was all choked in smoke, and the fire department, it was a fire from electrical, sun in another room that this hit, that got sprayed with water and
Oh yeah.
everything else. And,
It's beautiful. Really beautiful. Wow.
Sunbeam Oak right there.
Wow. So we don't appear to have a top to ours.
Well, what if you distract them and I'll just do a switcheroo? And then you won't notice?
you won't notice.
Yeah.
That's another one from about 1936 there. Oh, reglazed cast iron bathtubs and sinks in here. There's
Okay.
nothing in here at the moment, but
Okay.
this is a temperature controlled, dust controlled room. That everything has to be so in there and nice and warm, so we can pour the glaze, and then for 24 hours it's not allowed to be.
And so how warm would that need to be?
I keep it overnight for 24 degrees.
Okay. Yeah. And there's absolutely no dust in there, of course.
Not much. It's
Yeah.
very, very minimal.
Even though you're blasting right beside.
Yeah, with steel grit. So,
This is so nicely organized. Wow.
dusty. So I run electricity through wood in here, right?
Oh yeah.
Dust. As you can see how.
That is very nice.
Now, why am I doing that? Good question. I have 200 of these crappy old shovels I can't give away,
Oh yeah.
and every barn house had 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever they were, and I thought, you know, what am I ever going to do with these? So I thought, well, I'll go rip a branch off a tree, run some electricity through it, jam it in there. When I texted you and I said, don't worry, I'm just out in the shop whittling,
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
that's what I was doing.
That's funny.
So this is one I'm running electricity through here right now.
And what's the purpose of doing that?
If you just wait here a second. So when I run the electricity through the wood,
Oh, you are kidding.
you can see the electrical jolts that went through there. So I put a gel stuff on there, sanded it down, and now I'm going to put a big heavy clear coat on there, jam it in the end of that. So that's what the plan is there.
That is really cool.
Beautiful.
And
And you just sell those like crazy, hey?
with every stove that comes in, they leave with one.
Wow.
And I also do my own leather work.
You do?
My mom gave me that sewing machine.
My
So it's not much of a current, but it.
Oh, that'll kill you.
That will?
Oh, yes.
Oh dear.
It's deadly.
Really?
Oh, yes. And like that's only from a small microwave. I've got transformers that are,
Is that right, eh?
I can hardly lift them.
Huh.
And I just feel that what I'm trying to do is, I just want to make something out of nothing. Because that was just a branch I picked up off the ground.
Right.
And like that's what I was working on. Like I said, this is just fresh off the ground, so it's got moisture in it.
Yeah.
So now when I run electricity through it, it just wants to
Really?
go
Yeah.
nuts, right?
So it
Conducts.
cooks it in. This is unreal.
Put your hands on it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll go this way here.
wow.
So there's that one.
Is that for sale?
Yes, that is.
This one is for sale?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Those 3 are there, and the other box heater there with the moose on it, you see it?
Yes.
That's killer nice one there.
Oh, see, I feel like I'm getting a love for stoves. Yeah. I feel like I do have one now. So people just find you online? Look at this one. This
Those
is,
are highly collectible. That's called a base burner. And this is, I think, from 1896 or so, 1898.
Is there lead glass in that?
No, it's called mica or isinglass.
Isinglass.
And the interesting thing about this particular stove, you dump a 5-gallon bucket of coal in. Now, coal burns so hot in a small condensed area, it really burned out a lot of old stoves, and we lost a lot of beautiful treasures.
Mm-hmm.
But this was not burnt out, and this should be in somebody's beautiful home.
is this for sale?
Yeah. And the interesting thing about it as well is this is a hood, and it captures the heat from the stove, right? So the heat that's happening in there, it's captured inside this hood, and it's shaped up into that to go through this piece of pipe, which goes into another room
Oh yeah.
upstairs.
Interesting.
And only smoke comes out that back one.
My goodness.
And these are this way, so it deflects light off in the room.
So this is just such a passion of yours.
I'm addicted. This thing here, which is kind of interesting. It's only interesting because I tell people it's interesting. This
I was looking at that just now.
oven. So the idea of this is for this just goes onto your pipe, onto your stove, right?
Mm-hmm.
There, and then you got an oven that's built right in. And it's convection cooking, so. So I design and build those.
You design and build those.
I also do them with Buick hubcaps.
Who does your scroll work? You do all that yourself?
Well, that was just an object I found that I made as the door.
Oh, about that.
He does them with Buick hubcaps as the door.
Greta's happy.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Go here for a minute.
Okay.
This is a full-on tour, hey?
Well, welcome to my hell.
Wow. What? I was like, oh, he's going to be so thrilled to see our stove, but I mean,
Wow. I can't get over this.
this is incredible.
I've never seen anything like this.
I need my own island.
Yeah, you do. So you've got a lot of Sunbeam oak then?
There was like possibly 6 sizes of it.
Is that
So
right?
it'd be a 10, 12, a 14, a 13, so on and so forth.
This is
I am.
amazing.
Blown away.
Well, you should have been here when we moved here.
Yeah.
I was we had absolutely no friends.
Yeah.
It was very crazy. But it took us a long time to
organize it.
yeah, well, I try to keep things, it doesn't look really organized.
Yes, it does. Yeah, you got type and makes together.
Yeah.
You even have some propane ones, I see. Natural gas or something.
Natural gas, yeah.
Wow.
I can see how it would become just addictive to want to just take all of it and
Have you ever seen
Create.
anything like
To
this?
see this to go to the dump is sad.
yeah. Oh no.
There's somebody up here.
Oh, there's a little Sunbeam. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a number
Oh, so ours will have a number on it, I guess.
right there, 218.
Okay. 218. Oh, okay.
There's Sunbeam Oak right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is a 2115, 215A. And then there's another one right there, which is a 15 17.
Wow, that's kind of like the one I think that we might have is that one, maybe. I don't know for sure.
Yep, I'll know when I see it.
You will, yeah. Wow, this is great. Oh my.
It's like going to a car junkyard with no cars.
Yeah.
And I come out and I can pick out whatever I need. I have 11 crates of these key plates that are, because each stove has 3 key plates to make the top.
Okay.
So, 11 crates of those, 4 crates.
These here?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, there's about 10,000 lids here.
10,000 lids here. Wow.
And this is a part for a sunbeam oak, just so you know.
It's part of a sunbeam oak. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know them all.
Well, they're the parts that sit right here into this cavity. See them there? There's all kinds of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So 11 crates altogether.
Wow. Oh man.
This is amazing.
Store, aren't you?
And if you could only understand what the value of this is, well, I can't turn it on
Yeah.
right now, but like it's a shame. When I have to send out to get this here recast, because I have like 250,000 patterns, so if there's parts missing from your stove, I can actually get them cast for you.
Yeah. Wow.
But the cost of that, because I have to ship it all the way to Wisconsin, the freight is just
terrible, hey.
So, but why recast it when you can just sandblast it, grab it out of your back 40?
That's what makes me so lucky.
Yeah.
But you know what? It'll be a long freaking time before some guy says, I need that made.
Yeah.
So
I know.
that's the downfall about this one.
Yeah.
There's a leg I've been looking for forever.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen like that.
Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. I wonder how much that would be. Something like that.
That one is 5,200.
These are really absolutely beautiful too.
Look at that barber chair. So
That is neat.
this is inlaid with copper.
You're an artist.
Copper. This is all polished.
Look at this.
These here don't touch it, they just look scary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And some more zippers and stuff on the side right here from the jacket, and then it all lights up in the bottom. So.
Oh, wow.
And of course all Barber chairs have to go up and down. That's what they're designed to do, and everything works out the way it's supposed to.
Is it pneumatic?
Hydraulic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you pump it with your foot?
Pump it with the hand.
Oh, with the handle. Ah, nice.
And this is so your burl cream doesn't touch somebody else's burl cream.
Aww.
This one's from 18...
That's propane, eh?
no, it's actually diesel.
Diesel?
This was from the 1860s, and they used coal back then.
Uh-huh.
And then in 1936, they converted it to diesel. And that's what that is, a gravity-fed diesel burner.
Isn't that?
That's how you control the flame with the gate valve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety first.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's... So
there's not much about stoves that you don't know.
well, you have to learn every day, I'll tell you though.
Yeah?
Because there's always, like I had to learn how to cast weld and do all that kind of stuff myself.
I didn't think you could weld cast.
I can, yes sir.
Whoa.
And I was taught years and years ago. So I fixed lots of things.
I didn't think you could weld cast.
This one's missing pieces, but I have another one there. So,
Wow, that's just really
so
incredible.
I just acquired this one.
Look at how ornate this one is.
When did you, how do you find these?
People phone me all the time.
What do they do, ship them to you?
No, I go get them.
You do.
How could you not?
How could you not?
Oh, man.
See, this is like a whole new world, hey?
This is all nickel plated here. This will be brass, polished brass. This, and then these two sides will be brass.
Uh-huh.
And then the rest of this is nickel.
Wow.
Might go in his, you can see the fire.
So then is this yours then?
Yeah, it's for
You,
sale.
okay.
This one here is another one that's to die for in my mind because this one says Maple Leaf on it right here.
Oh yeah.
Here.
Oh, wow.
And it's from
1908.
Winchester, Ontario, 1908.
Our visit to Vintage Stove Restoration has been informative, interesting, and fun. We are really looking forward to seeing what our Sunbeam Oak stove will look like when we return in a few months to pick it up. Sometimes it's hard to be patient for things like this, but the waiting often makes it even better when you finally get to see the outcome. Almost immediately after buying our island, we set out to find a barge which would allow us to transport all of our equipment and supplies over to where we hope to build. So, that's the next stop. We are going to pick up a barge.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.